Hey everybody, we're back. It's Greg and Liz with some more Agemonia. Today we are going to be doing scenario 13, the Slugvale Enigma. So there's going to be slugs, and there's going to be a veil, and there's going to be an enigma. All of the above. Cool. So normally I like, hey Liz, maybe don't go on your phone before we get on camera, but
we
today-
didn't set up yet, and Liz took a picture because we had this very long, lovely
Okay,
job.
okay.
But she needs to make sure
Should
the
have said-
components are online.
Should have led with that. Oh, shoot. Forgot to do my channel intro. Hello, hi, everybody. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is, my name is Greg. I'm the Masked Gamer. And this is a place for COVID cautious folks to talk about board games. You don't have to be COVID cautious in order to be here, provided there is no minimization, denialism, or harassment of any kind. With that said, yes, putting a comment, why you all wearing masks? That is minimization, denialism, and harassment, and I'll just remove your comment. Thank you and have a great day. All right, so
That is after you've heard the intro and you still ask the question. Obviously, there's no way you just turn on this video and immediately start commenting.
If somebody turned this on and commented that before watching anything else, they also deserve to get removed because they're a poopy thing.
Well,
you don't need to people need to just be nice to each other. We live in a dumpster fire of the world.
100% agree with this.
Just respect each other. That's all I'm asking.
100%.
Okay, so the Slugvale Enigma. We're going to find and activate a stone head to enter the chest of the gods. Now, I don't know if that means a chest like a treasure chest, or if we're gonna like rip open the chest of a god and go searching for its heart or something. But anyway, I'm in for both. I'm in for both too. But to begin with, we must both spend 1 star to travel by boat along the River Thoil.
That's on you. I don't have a star. So Vania is gonna cover Jonai's debts.
I need two stars change. Oh, good. Here, we'll give one to Vania for being nice. How's that?
Sure.
Great. Cool.
I like three
Oh, I
stuff.
have to read story. 3, 8, 2, 4.
Jonai did not recover from her injured ankle, and
So that's unfortunate. Good thing it's a small map.
only 1 walking distance.
It's a
Hopefully
good thing
that
it's a small map.
won't hurt me.
Like I said, 824. Now, no, you're not wounded, so you still need to be okay. I'm doing rules math in my head. Okay. To Slugvale! You are ready to set off from the dark seat where Sulin and yourselves will seek permission to visit Slugvale. As you are boarding your riverboat, you see a nervous Sulin checking he still has the moon lily nectar that will protect you from some of the threats of Uladar's fungal forests. This place is not an inviting one, and you cannot be entirely sure the nectar will work, or that Susulin will apply it properly, but there seems to be no other choice. At least the riverboat journey passes pleasantly without any drama or incident. Now, I don't believe that's true. If I'm on the riverboat, there's gonna be drama.
Always.
I'm a mess. Anywho, okay. So we're now going to arrive at the Madark Seat, which is C on the world map, which we're not going to pull out because nobody actually cares about the world.
We're at a rotundum.
What is a rotundum?
I don't know. That's the C on that map.
No. I said it's the world map,
Ah.
which is the other side of the map that nobody cares about.
Well, now I'm gonna care because you said that comment. We're at C. We're at
You're gonna have to show it. You're gonna have to show it to the camera then, since you pulled it up.
I'm out. And then between Thor and Gleamwood. We're kind of in a.
So where is C? Point to it.
No, I'll let them zoom in.
Can they see C?
Yeah.
I was making a. No.
Yeah.
All right.
I pointed the map at them.
Madark Seat. Lots of words. Here we go. The Ulad River separates the boostrig-infested mushroom forest of Slugvale up to the north from the. Okay, don't move that. Sorry, because that. Gotcha. Right. Where was I? I got lost. Ulad River separates the more oostrig-infested mushroom forest of Slugvale to the north from the more peaceful Greenwood to the south. To cross the river, one must go through the bridge castle Madark Seat and seek permission from its rulers, the mysterious Madark sisters. It's like the Norns, I guess. You enter through the southern barbican where you are inspected before you may proceed to Madark Seat itself. The province of Uladar is ruled by the Nadark sisters and has suffered greatly from fire-breathing ostrich snails and the spread of the fungal forest. To combat this threat, the ruling sisters, Magus Desila Madark and Magus Lugus Madark, have allowed the sale and use of blood crystal. Thus, there are rumors of dark magics and Aox powers being used here to protect the Uladurians. The Madark sisters are said to spend 10 Agora crystals every day to keep the castle's incredible magicanisms working and its windows lit with strange colors day and night. What strange marvels the castle must still hold, even though the power of House Madark is waning, together with their moon silver deposits. Approaching the castle, there are several covered wagons on the cobbled street guarded by helmed soldiers, neither their affiliation nor their faces visible. By the structure of the wagons, it looks like they are used for transporting something very heavy. Overall, the town seems orderly. As far as you can see, there are no beggars, no thieves, no orphans. There are some wounded veterans of the Ustrig Wars, but even they are well taken care of by the cosmographers. The Madark sisters, Drusilla and Lucas, receive you in a great hall surrounded by cosmographers, fiend stalkers, knights, and amethyst order officials. Their thrones are expertly carved from Ustrig shells, and the hall is illuminated with a myriad of colors by the sun shining through the painted glass windows. This fabulous abode was designed by Corallian architects generations ago. Heaven protect, the religious, says Magus Drusilla Madar. What business does the Council of Eight have in Uladar? Asks her sister Magus Lugus Madar. We merely seek passage to Slugvale, Suilin explains. We would do you no harm, but merely wish to study the fungal forests and kill some Ustrigs while we're at it. As he explains your plans further, you have a chance to observe the Uladar court. The Council of Eight is not present here, which is unusual. Even more unusual is the stench of Aox coming from the tower above you. It is as if you were being used for some nefarious purpose. And now let us take a look at your companions, says Magus Drusilla. The Celestor of Madark's seat examines each of you, asking for your identity and your business. I must turn to page 321 because we do not have Lunara in the pipe.
No, we do not. Her name's super cool, though.
Everything seems to be in order here, says the Celestor. We can either spy on the tower, visit the bazaar, or just continue on our way to Slugvale.
Spy on the tower.
All right, we're going to spy on the tower. Madark Tower. You manage to linger near the throne room long enough to slip into the shadowy corridor that leads to the stairs and up the tower. As you ascend the stairs, the smell of Aox grows stronger. In a window, you notice a hoist mechanism for moving something very heavy up the tower and back. When two Amethyst Order officials descend the stairs, you need to hide quickly. We all must test our lightning bolt, and we're trying to get 17 or more.
From all of us?
Yes. So first we'll have Matajam. We're not putting on the camera yet because there's nothing to see yet, so we're just going to roll the dice and you're going to trust us. Matajam got 5. He's going to use 1 gem to make that 6.
Bernia's gonna go.
So we're at 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yay! We have 12 so far. So now we just need to get 5 more between our slow folks. We can do it. Why don't you have Joe and I go next? Okay.
1, roll 3 rolls. 3,
or 5. You don't have to spend a stamina. That's it. We did it. We got 17. But let's see what Drenosh gets. Drenosh got 3, 4. So that's 21 altogether. 21 for our team. Go team, go team. Who knows?
yeah.
I'm already losing my voice.
Ow.
So much reading. All right. 361. It's alive! It says. You reach the top floor of the tower, finding the strangest laboratory you've ever seen. At first, you think there is a row of statues here, but soon realize they are motionless Agorians, the light in their eyes now dead. Next to the line of Agorians are an Amethyst Order official and a tall Ignisaur veiled in scarves of yellow and blue, an assassin of the Shroud. You stay in the shadows, taking all of this in. One Agorian lies on its belly in a sturdy peachwood table surrounded by Aox witches and soldiers. Magus Lugus Madark joins them, wearing a leather apron and gloves like the witches. She commands them to start, and the soldiers pick up large tongs with which they pry the Agora crystals out of the Agorian's back. Now, if you've forgotten what an Agorian is, they're like the rock species. So they're basically pulling this dude apart.
They're flaying them.
The crystals are carefully placed in a basket, which a servant then takes out of the room. The witch brings in another basket, this one full of blood crystal. The witches carefully fill the empty holes in the Agorian's back with blood crystal, the stone body jerking little after each one. After this is done, the witches begin to chant and channel Aox energy. Horrible fears and horrors fill your imaginations as the evil powers pervade the room. Soon, the Aox-infused Agorian stands, clumsily at first, but fueled by murderous potency. It is alive! But no longer an Agorian. It is now an abomination, a living corpse controlled by the whims of its creators. I don't like this. One more Doom Knight to face Ustrig, says one of the witches gloomily. Nay, says Magus Lugus, the Magister had something else in mind. Aye, says the Amethyst Order official. Our veiled friends in the Shroud will deliver this one to serve a noble house. They order the Doom Knight, its eyes blazing crimson, to move to the window where it is lowered to the ground floor. You quickly escape the room. Write Madark Tower in your party journal.
I don't like this at all.
It's one word, Madark, like the word mad, like I'm mad at you, and dark, like it's darker.
Madark what?
Madark Tower. Thorax is not in our party, which is the Agorian character who probably was lost.
Yeah.
And so now we can choose to either visit the bazaar or continue on our journey.
Sure. That just means more reading.
Well, hopefully not as much. The Mushroom Market. Madark's Seats Bazaar is known as the Mushroom Market, and does indeed offer a wide variety of fungal delicacies, even including the Prothean favorite of mushroom milk. In other areas too, the selection is quite different from how it is usually sold at towns and villages. You can spend 1 star to drink mushroom milk and get an achievement gem. You can spend 5 stars to eat madcap mushrooms and get an inspiration gem. You can also buy Blightcap tokens, snake root, Aox amulets, blood crystals, and death essence tokens. The death essence tokens are only 5 crystal here, but no, they cannot sell anything.
I got 1 coin.
I've got 4 coins. So I think I'm
inspiration?
gonna buy everybody an inspiration gem and just be a nice guy.
Why?
Why not?
No one's ever nice. That's why.
You know, Drenosh takes one for the team.
You mean Moneybags opens up his wallet?
Drenosh takes one for the team.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to continue on now. So basically, anytime we head towards this part of the world, we're probably going to get an opportunity to go to that market again. So always remember, if you still need the death crystals, that they're cheaper there.
So what you're telling me is we found the EA version of microtransactions of buying your achievements.
No, because you need the blood crystals for the.
No, I already have them. I did that last.
Oh, you have all the ones you need?
Yeah, I just need the
Yeah,
void
but don't you,
extract
but,
from you.
but, yes, but you need to spend a blood crystal to get a blood one.
Huh?
It costs a void crystal, a death crystal.
Then I lie. I need 1 more.
Right. Okay. To Slugvale! You take your leave. I lost my flipper. You take your leave of the Madark sisters and return northwards by boat along the River Throil. The Corallian warlock Sulin spends some of his time in the boat and some swimming in the river. The river winds its way through forests, mainly keeches and quill trees at first, but soon the healthy undergrowth is overtaken by a carpet of poisonous fungal growth. There are more and more colorful mushrooms in the woods, and they get bigger and bigger. Before we go further, says Sulin, who changed his voice as he climbs up from the water, we must supply the moon lily nectar. We risked sending a warlock of the 3rd Circle to Slugvale last year, and he never returned. He opens a small container, spreads the white cream within on his scaly skin, and then hands the container of cream to you. It will protect us from the spores. You then continue in silence, watching as the mushrooms grow bigger and bigger, first overshadowing the trees and then replacing them altogether. You now understand why this place is called a mushroom forest. The stone head should be in a place called Slugvale, somewhere in the midst of the giant mushrooms. As you perhaps guessed, the vale is famous for its dangerous slugs. Some are small and acidic, and others huge and fiery. There's even rumors of slugs flying or wielding hammers, but only larva people believe such tales. The river turns and you see a carved white wall in the forest. As you get closer, you realize it is a building of some kind and of ancient architecture. As big as a ship or a castle, but cubical in shape and with no door or gateway leading into it. Now we must do a random world event. Attack on the camp. A polite Boreat traveler shares his fire and black bread with you one evening. He tells stories behind his face tattoos as you pitch your tents. Out of the shadows, a group of veiled assassins appear. It is the Shroud. Begone, a Patangan woman orders you. We have a contract on this demon worshipper. Do not seek to help him. I wish you peace. I have done no ill, and my religion is my own business, the Boreat replies in his defense. We can either let the assassins kill the Boreat, help the Boreat to escape, or explain to the assassins that this is the wrong Boreat.
How do we know it's the wrong Boreat?
That's just our choices. Boreats is a character class that we haven't seen because they are part of the expansion we don't have, and they have horns and like turn into animals. They're like pretty.
Vania is an assassin herself and is all like, they got a job to do. And Jonai is like, I'm a crime fighter and assassins generally are shady, so I'm gonna try to step in. What are you doing?
Dunoff thinks we should just explain to the assassins that this is the wrong Boreat rather than getting into a fight. And so that leaves it up to Matajan. Matajan's been working heavily with the Amethyst Order.
Yeah, we have.
And it's a Patangan woman who is leading the assassins.
Mhm.
So he decides to let them kill the Boreat.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think what would he do, and that's what he would do. So
You're the baddie.
yeah, the Amethyst Order is the baddie,
Oh no.
as far as I could tell. Let the assassins kill the Boreat.
Oh no.
You take a few steps back as the assassins close in on the Boreat. You ate my bread, but now you will not help me? He asks you accusingly.
What?
The Patangan assassin puts a long pipe to her lips and blows a dart at her target. Out of nowhere, a red claw appears and grabs the poison dart in mid-flight. Fools, the Boreat says. I have friends much more powerful than your meager weapons can handle. Unfortunately, no more of his friends appear, and soon the assassins are covering his large and hairy corpse with the cloth and carrying it off. They also remove any items he was carrying, as well as his tent and even the black bread. You were wise not to defy us, the Patangan says. The Shroud will remember this. Bright evening to you and your spirits. We gain one with the Shroud, but we can't because our Shroud is locked. Wow. Monster. We did what we did, and now we can play the scenario.
You got a holy man murdered.
No, he was a demon man. There was a red claw out of a portal. He was a demon man.
Okay, he was.
Okay. So the Slugvale Enigma. More story. This is the chest of the gods, says Suilin. None have entered it. You disembark near the chest and continue on foot. The giant mushrooms completely blocking sunlight. There are tiles on the ground suggesting an abandoned road, and here and there the fungal growth which you have seen elsewhere too. Oh, we're going to put up the little one for now so you can see the map a little bit while I read, but we're still going to zoom in on us. Okay, great. Something seems to be moving underneath the fungus on the ground.
Ew.
They are called cestrins, says Suilin, quickly hopping back into the river. I think I would rather wait here and examine the chest of the gods, but I will be watching you. He conjures a floating eye the size of his hand. It flies around you annoyingly.
Ew.
Remember, every day is another test, he says in a tone which might be meant to be soothing. You realize that walking on the ground may be slow because you have to avoid the cestrids, but you could perhaps move by jumping from one mushroom to another. You climb onto one of the smaller mushrooms and then up to a taller one. Swillen's eye flies around you like an annoying pet. You travel on top of the mushroom forest for a while. You can sense a distant echo of Ayun, indicating the stone head must be near. It is not as strong as your previous experiences with them, so perhaps there is something amiss here. You follow the feeling to a valley, which you presume must be Slugvale. So we've already revealed cards 1 and 2, which are a Slugvale Ustrig and the Phrenopedses. The Phrenopedses. I can't pronounce it.
Yep.
So we're going to reveal and flip story card diamond, so we get to show
Shrooms.
Shrooms. Okay.
Slugville's gargantuan mushrooms come in all shapes and colors. Some of them are hard to the touch, almost wooden. Others are soft and fragile, and might be easy to smash into dust. 0 means anywhere. Destroy the shrooms. When you successfully destroy a soft mushroom, cover an uncovered slot, read the entry next to the slot, and cover the slot with a token. That's interesting. So we're gonna get like a whole story respawn based on.
Okay. Additional scenario rooms. We will have a timer at the start of the scenario. When it reaches 13, this was an errata. It's not 12, it's 13. Okay. When it reaches 13, we will spawn an enemy into the area containing an arrow that matches the direction of the last revealed fate card. Okay. If there is already a slug Ustreg in play, we will spawn a Phrenopedbedi. Otherwise, we will spawn a Slugvale Ustrig. The third time the timer reaches its target number, stop the timer. From the following round onwards, at the end of each round, spawn an enemy as above. At the end of the first round, we will spawn a Slugvale Ustrig.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's going to come out right away.
Damn.
Phrenopedi Rebirth. If a Phrenopedi is defeated, do not remove its figure from the map. Instead, it gets paralyzed, and when this condition is resolved, we set its health back to 5. That Phrenopedi is no longer defeated.
So useless attacking the Phrenopedi. Next.
Well, you can still stun. But
Yeah.
if we can kill the Slugvales, then we can stop the Phrenopedis. This little symbol, or anything that has a square token on it, which we don't have yet, is a ground area. We will be walking on the cestrids if we're on the ground. Each time a hero performs a move maneuver that costs stamina, if they move into one or more ground areas during that maneuver, they suffer 1 day. Mushroom areas. Any area not containing those symbols is a mushroom area. Mushroom areas are also divided by ground areas with a dashed line. Allies may not use a movement point from a move maneuver to move from a ground area into a mushroom area. Instead, they may spend 1 movement point to test lightning versus 4, and if they succeed, climb up into a shroom.
Oh.
You may attempt this check as many times as you wish on your turn, but you must spend 1 movement point each time. Enemies may not move into mushroom areas. However, you'll note that they all have ranged attacks and attacks of opportunity. Soft mushrooms. This symbol that looks like a paw. An area containing this symbol contains a soft mushroom. If you're in this area, you may try to destroy the mushroom in order to search it. This is a physical test with difficulty 10, where you can keep attempting it. You get +2 with an axe, +1 with a shovel. We'll place a counter die for that check in the area containing the soft mushrooms. We will remove it from, after we get to 10, we remove it, place a square there instead because it's now ground instead of a mushroom, and we cover one of these mushroom things. Whenever you start your turn in an area containing the little blood dot, you will suffer 2 damage from wisp wasps. Do you successfully complete the scenario when a story card tells you to read outcome 1? You fail if all heroes are exhausted. And with that, we may begin. Oh, you need to pick your skills first.
Yep. Did you pick your skills?
Yeah.
What did you pick?
Stuff.
Very helpful, thank you.
I figured you would be doing that while I was reading on things.
No, I was paying attention. There's no winning with you.
Don't forget to take something that doesn't cost stamina.
Like, pay
Don't forget to
attention.
take something that
I
doesn't,
heard-
because
heard you.
you always do that with her, and then you're like, I can't do
I
anything.
heard you.
I don't know why you have resounding charge. You usually use magic stuff. Resounding charge isn't magic if you use it with that sword. Wait,
What?
this can only be used with sword.
Yeah,
That's a magic attack.
yeah, and I have both.
Okay. That's because you lost your shield before, but okay.
No, I wanted the thing.
Okay.
Fusion, explain some stuff so I could.
I already
think
explained
about-
all this stuff. I'm just waiting for
Okay.
you now. I explained all the things. All the things were explained.
If I was just like, they hit you, I think it's All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay, great. So we get to pick our actions for our first turn.
I didn't even say what I'm doing, but it's fine.
We're gonna maneuver twice. Well, I didn't
I'm-
say what
I'm
I was
gonna-
doing either.
Gonna manage
Keep
it.
in mind, Drenosh just misses his whole turn
Why?
because he was confused from trying to open the box.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, he just misses one action. But anyway, all right, let's flip this thing and see what happens here. Look at all the this was a good one for us to draw first before the monsters were on the board. Okay.
It's their main attack.
Yeah. Let me do this. So things. Okay, so red is going to go first.
Vania?
Vanilla or Drenosh, yeah.
Cool. Vania is gonna gain back 2 health.
Good for Vanilla.
Then she's gonna start running because that is the best thing we do here. She's going to solid lines are fine. 1,
So just a reminder, you only take damage on the ground if you spend stamina. So if you move slowly on the ground, you're okay.
I'm on the ground.
No, you're on the mushroom.
That's what I thought. Okay, so then
I'm just reminding you how it works.
okay.
Because a lot of the things are on the ground. So if you just stay on the mushrooms, there's not all that much.
Gotcha. I'm gonna trigger E.
Okay.
All the way over here.
All the way over there.
Oh, look, it's literally me.
Slimy cat.
As you jump on this mushroom, you notice your feet do not stay where you want them to. The captive mushroom is covered in slippery mucus, and you are in danger of falling. Oh no. I'm gonna do this check.
I'm just gonna giggle at you.
Why?
Because it's funny that that all happened to me.
This is a fast, and I get 3 chances to get a 5. To get a 3 all rerolls, so 3,
You can,
4,
you
5,
can carry a
6,
picture of the camera now, but doesn't
6.
have it on. But anyway, you succeeded.
Absolutely.
Flip A.
A mushroom dance. I'm just picturing like me dancing on this mushroom. You take a few silly looking steps, but manage to keep your balance. Flip. Oh no.
Well, nobody else is gonna go there, so
That
if we're
is-
gonna hop down that mushroom, it's gonna be you doing it.
Well, that was 1, 2. And you said I should have spent stamina.
No, I was saying that I was saying if you walk on the ground, don't spend stamina. That was what I was doing.
But I'm walking on.
I know, I didn't know if you were doing that because you thought you would always take damage on the ground.
I did. So then I
That's what I was trying
probably
to
would have
explain.
done an extra movement to get over there.
Did you want to try to chop at this while you were passing it? Because
I could do that?
yeah, it's a
Okay, I'll do that because I'm gonna do that too.
great.
So I
Yeah,
don't have
that's
a
great.
thing, so I only have regular 2 strength, so for this one. 1, 2. Can I have more dice? But, because we're gonna put a thing here.
So you weren't gonna add stamina to that?
No,
Okay.
no. And that's 3. Good
Are
number.
you gonna add stamina to that one?
No. I don't know, I'm chopping down mushrooms right now.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, you still have another action.
Wait, really?
You have 2 maneuvers.
Yeah, my first maneuver was to recover.
Oh,
I'm like, wait, what?
oh, that's why I was confused. I was like, what is happening here?
No, I'm not cheating, we're good.
Okay, so Dranosh is next. Dranosh discards confusion, and then he gets one more action. What are you gonna do, Dranosh? What are you gonna do? You don't want to start your turn in that goopity spot. Nope. Yeah, I'll go explore this corner. Boom, boom. So now I reveal H before I go up. You want to do it?
Okay.
Yes.
This trigger's gonna hurt you.
No, that is if you spend a stamina to move, you take damage. That's what I keep trying to say.
Yeah, but it's not cooking, maybe not, well.
A bald spot.
Ah.
You know, rude. Rude. The giant mushrooms do not grow here. The ground is just covered in spores and trash. This is not a part of the old road, but maybe the road used to lead here. Does anybody have a shovel even?
No.
So I'm gonna land here, and then on my next turn, I'm gonna have to spend 5 stamina to dig that up.
Wow.
Okay,
Alright.
that's what the woods.
Yep.
All right, next we have green.
Green.
So that is Mattajam. Mattajam. We're gonna put our little Malum over here. Because we don't know where the monsters are gonna spawn from yet. Mattajam has no interest at all in going down to the ground because he likes to shoot at things. So he's going to recover 2. And he's gonna come here and try to dig up some. I have a pickaxe, which is not an axe. That's 4.
Oh.
That's 4, so we'll make that 6.
But that's in blue, right? Or are you moving some?
I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna try to follow you into jumping there. I'm not going to, no. So but I only have
One more move.
right, because I used the thing to recover, and I don't want to start there. Well, I moved once.
You're done?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
No.
why would I come here and risk fall? So do not.
Okay. Joe Nye is.
So just a
going
reminder,
to-
you don't take damage for moving here unless you use stamina to do it.
Gotcha.
You do take damage if you start here.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna take a step over here, and I'm gonna attempt to beat this mushroom. 3.
Well, that was not a lot of stuff.
And then I'm
You didn't
gonna-
have an axe or a shovel?
No.
We suck.
You
We
suck.
need to get these things.
Then I'm gonna jump down to G.
Okay, so you get to do G. Yeah, G.
It's a snake root,
Why is that so funny?
because there's a snake in my boot, and it's phallic in shape. This snake root mushroom is mildly hallucinogenic. The most potent and valued parts of the mushroom are its mycelial toxin sacs, but anyone picking the mushroom must endure the same toxins. If I'm a thorax, I flip. All others, you could make a strength check of 3 to flip. Whichever little, and I have a strength of 2. This isn't the right one.
Yes, it is. You take damage and you do 3 to defend against it.
Okay, potato. that's.
Yeah.
So it's 2 shields.
Yeah.
So I take 1 damage.
Correct.
And then
you
it
flip
flips. Yay, it's a snake root and it's Drenache.
No, it's yeah. Ganache is over it.
Yeah, but. it looks
I,
like
I,
you-
I,
The mushrooms, snake-like, Haifa clutch. Okay.
I have no idea what that word is.
Clutch the ground and scream when you pull up. Fortunately, some valuable toxin sacks are undamaged. I get this token and it says, I have to make another. I have to?
Yes.
That check? Oh. Okay. Are you holding it for?
I am.
Oh, okay. I have 2. 1,
Well, that's more than a minute.
3, 4, 5.
So you get 2 snake root tokens.
Do I have toxicology? No, I am.
No, you don't need it. You just get 2 snake root tokens.
7 of these.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Which give me stuff that I think Manajam would really like.
Well, that's nice. He's not with you. What's your second action?
My second action is going to recover 2, which I probably should have done in the beginning.
Cool. Don't you have a special thing?
Also, I only could walk 1.
Oh, well, I guess that you're not recovering then because your second action was walking one.
True.
Okay. Don't you have also a special thing with energy and damage?
Yeah, I could flip these to one or the other,
Okay.
but there's no need to do that.
All right. So that's the end of the round. Flip a fate card.
Yeah.
So we got
Well, I know what she's gonna be doing now.
the end Matajan.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna pick our stuff for the next turn. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You're how many spaces away? 1, 2, 3? All right, I know what I'm doing.
I can only make these checks once, right?
What?
Once per turn. That's what it said.
Sorry?
Make these checks once per turn.
Yes. So Matajan is going to shoot twice at the big thing, which does not have armor as far as I can tell. Dranosh is going to extra maneuver because he's going to need to get some of that stamina back that he gets from flipping the slimy cap of Poopy.
I am going to True Strike
Oh yeah, because you have one.
because I have 1 range.
All right.
And Vania, I think is gonna just try to destroy those 2 caps that were on. So you may want to move.
Okay. I don't understand. I can't move. I can't move because I'm using my maneuver to give myself extra dice.
Okay,
But we have the same color, so I'll go.
okay.
So. Uh-oh. Just kidding. Green baddie's at the bottom now. So we're gonna have red go first,
Not me.
which is Grenache 8 songs. Grenache 8 songs spends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to flip a bald spot. You uncover a teleporter.
Ooh.
You uncover a teleporter. This must be the way into the chest of the gods. We place the teleporter token into this space inactively. So we have to activate this teleporter and then use it as long as there's no enemies within one space and we win the scenario.
Activate the teleporter, which we don't know how to activate.
Yes.
Use the teleporter, don't know how to do.
Right.
And then make sure the enemies don't go near you.
Right. And so
Yeah.
I'm still using my first. Did it cost me a maneuver to do that? It did. So I'm going to use my second action.
Which you take damage,
No, I do not take damage.
Here, move.
I take damage if I spend stamina to move.
Are you not spending stamina?
No, I'm regaining. You only take damage here if you run instead of walk.
I thought you were running.
No. I flipped
just
the thing
recovered.
and I recovered. You only take stamina if you only take damage if you're running, except if you're getting stung by wasps.
That's for running.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, green baddie. Green baddie with -E clothes. It is going to breathe fire on you. So you do a 5 brain defense.
Brain defense? Okay.
So you've got 2 successes, so that's 3 brain defense.
So out
You
of
take, you
5?
take 3 damage.
Ow.
Not so bad.
No.
Now it's us. Do you want Madajam to go first, or
Sure.
what's your face to go first?
No, you could have Madajam go first.
Okay. So Madajam's first action is to spend his stamina to activate his amulet of power, which is going to give him +1 on all attacks this
Nice.
turn. Then he's going to use Twin Shot, which cost him 3 damage because he was cursed. And he gets to do 2 attacks, 1 with 3 and 1 with 1. 1 with 3 and 1 with 2. Rather. So let's see. How much health does this thing have? 30. We really want to kill it, I feel like.
Let's see.
I'm going to use a corrosive arrow for my first attack.
Oh, no.
That was not a great roll considering everything I did to make it better. I'm going to spend 2 stamina to make that 4 + 2 is 6, 7. 7 damage out of 30. Yeah, and it adds the little blood symbol thing to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which is, at the start of the turn, it takes a damage, and then you just start it with a movement.
Discard if you didn't move.
Correct.
Okay, so if we can get it to move,
No, we don't want it to move.
no, start of turn it takes 1 damage, and then discard if it did not move.
Correct, we don't want it to move.
Yes, we do. We don't want it to discard.
Oh. Yes.
I'm like, we do want it to move. Then I am going to shoot it again, this time using a keen eye arrow. Again, that is 4 damage +1 is 5. +1 is 6. 6 damage. Yep.
Yay.
And that was Madajam's turn.
It was a great
Oh,
turn.
and this little thingy goes.
It was a very nice turn. I believe I'm gonna have Joe and I go next. If that's cool.
Yeah, and you see, so what I was saying is you're probably gonna wanna also try to move away from it.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to do a 4 difficulty speed check in order to do so. Why? Because there's nowhere for you to go that isn't climbing a level.
Gotcha. That may hurt. All right, let's attack it first. With the 1, with Pierce.
You'd roll 2 dice instead of 1.
What?
Why did you roll 2 dice?
Attacking?
Where did you get your second die?
Where did I get my first die?
Your first die.
Correct. You're right.
And that reminded me, I should have done an extra 2 damage to it. Which should be up to 2.
Gotcha. Sorry, what I meant to say is, I'm in a true strike, which means it's 1 die.
Yes.
Two automatic hits plus the ceremonial splitter, 3 automatic hits.
2 plus 3 is 5.
5. Do 1 more for 6.
6. So it has 8 health. Yeah, we could be able to take that out pretty quickly and give us some time to explore.
I agree. Then I'm gonna try to climb up on this tree, and by doing so, I need to make a check. That
You want to
is
climb on that tree or this tree?
you can't get me from up here, right?
It can't move onto your space, but it has ranged attacks.
I'm gonna go there because then I can make that check. Like,
Okay.
it's mapping it down.
Assuming that you succeed at this
So this
4
is a-
difficulty check.
4 speed. Yeah. It was 3, and then I reroll, and I spend this for 4.
Okay, so you got up. And then you can try to destroy the mushroom.
and then I get a free.
Oh, Matagam could have hacked at that mushroom. I'm just gonna do 2. Well,
Needs 10?
I'm not gonna spend stamina. I only have 2 stamina.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna hack it with mushroom. For 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Okay.
Cool. That's the end of her turn. Next is Vania, yeah?
Yeah.
She's gonna make a check to smack at that mushroom.
I
So,
keep forgetting to hold it up to the camera, but I also just don't have the stamina. The physical, the actual real stamina.
so 1, 2, 3, 4 makes this 7.
Mm-hmm.
Then I spend this to walk over here. I'm probably gonna break this mushroom. Are you okay with it?
I'm okay with that, but you're also probably gonna fall on the way and might not even get there.
I think I'll be fine. So spend,
Why are you spending a stamina?
because I need 2, and I don't have an injured.
I have 2 movers.
1, 2, but
Well,
I
you
have to make
try-
this check. I need a 4.
You're doing really well today. You have 3 lightning.
Wait, in that case, I should have done 3 dice to smash the
No,
thing.
the smashing the dice is strength.
Oh,
Keeping your footing is agility.
Why did I?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. Do you need coffee?
I don't know. Shit. 1, 2, 3.
You only need 2. It has 10.
No, I'm making a check. I need
Oh,
4.
right.
4. I mean,
You need 5 to not fall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're using this instead of a stamina?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna save this for this thing, I think.
Okay.
2 straight check. Ah, ha, ha. All right, it's been destroyed.
Great. Okay, place a square there. Over the
Square over this, that's gone, place a circle. Does it matter where?
what?
The story, this is an uncovered slot.
You pick one.
Okay, I'm gonna do 368.
You sure you don't want coffee? I have a Keurig now.
I mean, I'll take coffee, but I knew what I was doing. I knew I had to make the check. It wasn't.
A piece of a stone statue. Inside the mushroom, you find a piece of a stone statue. It seems to be a chin or a cheek. Get a triangle token. It counts as an item with encumbrance of 2. You have to make sure you can carry it.
I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Right?
I don't know why you have a gavel.
I got it for free. I don't know what you want me to do with it.
Leave it in town?
I mean, I don't have to take it.
No.
Is that an option?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are we doing here?
That is Vania's turn, so that's the end of the round.
Oh, shoot. All right. Well, reveal that timer. 7 more to do shit.
We could kill that guy.
Yeah, I think
what
we
are you
can kill
doing
it
to
too.
your next round?
Do you think I can shoot over the mushrooms? Because it doesn't say that it's an elevation. It doesn't say it blocks line of sight or that it's considered elevated. It just says they're divided from ground. So I'm thinking they're not that high.
I mean, I think so.
And we can climb up them without a hook or a rope.
Correct.
So I
Or
think
attack.
I think I can shoot over.
Okay.
Is what I'm implying here. So I'm going to use my cheaper strike so I can start to do some recovery as well. Drenosh is going to keep with the maneuvering and check out this little glowy thing in the corner here, which is probably a trap.
Is it okay if I leave you to do this thing? So that Vania could start running that way? One of you.
Matagam is more of my shooter.
Okay. Well,
Matagam is more about killing the fairies.
Gotcha.
But yes, you can head in that direction. Somebody has to.
Yeah.
It can be you. But remember, you're gonna have to climb up.
That's fine. So I think I'm gonna extra maneuver to make sure I can climb up.
I mean, I think you should extra maneuver and recover some of that stamina you spent.
True. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then,
You can still attack because you have range 2.
I've ranked 1,
Oh, I lied.
but they are 1 away from me. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. So then climbing up, that's why climbing up there was bad. It doesn't have to move to get to you. So it's not gonna move and it's gonna remove its, I mean, we'll probably kill it anyway, but just, okay.
So I should try to go first? I will focus, try to go first.
You also don't have stuff.
Yes. I will focus to try to go first.
Okay.
So I can try to smash this thing and then.
Okie dokie. Here we go. All right, so first we've got, is our card. So it is going to run very fast and do damage. But hopefully we'll kill it before.
It's green battery though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we start with red. So Matajam first, see if you can kill this thing.
Do you want me to try to kill it or you?
How are you gonna try to kill it?
I'm 1 away, I could just. Oh, you're
With
right.
what?
You're right.
You
You're right,
didn't,
you're
you
right,
chose not to attack.
You're right.
I said, okay. So
Nope.
our only chance at killing it is him, who has no stamina, but okay. I mean, that's what we chose to do.
Yeah.
So first he's gonna recover. So he doesn't get his extra thing. So I have to somehow do 8 damage to it, which I'm not gonna do, for the record, there's no way.
Happened.
Um,
Here, I'll even do the thing.
I'm just don't know why you let it live. So that's 4 damage. And I'm not gonna spend a gem on it because it's not killing it.
Yeah.
It's gonna do what it's gonna do. So that was Matajam's turn.
Is this guy gonna move anywhere?
No, because he wants something to move out of its space so he can do damage.
I see, okay, so very well done.
Everything was supposed to be to get that to move.
Gotcha.
But now
If I destroy this mushroom, then I have to make a check to get on here.
yes.
What's the check? A 4? Right?
Yeah.
Of speed, and
Yeah.
I really don't have the things for it.
But we have other red, oh yeah, you can go.
Okay, so I will recover 2, no, I'll recover 3 of these.
So you're not gonna try to move? With your +1 die?
With my +1 die.
You focused, so you get an extra die for everything you do.
I focus, I should have extra maneuvered. Then I shouldn't be going right now.
No, we are.
Okay.
That's why I kept saying, why are you doing it? So I thought you had a plan.
Gotcha, no, I'm mistaken with things.
So I think instead of getting the stamina back, you should make use of that extra die and see if it lets you move on to the thing.
Okay, so then we'll make a check.
But first you wanna do the damage, the tree,
Yeah.
which is 3 dice. Cause you have +1, because you're focused.
Yes.
Are you okay?
No. 1, 2, 3.
Great, so you destroyed the tree.
No. You're gonna read 238. Please.
Really, like, not okay in the morning. Oh my goodness.
Fine.
Oh my goodness. 238, you said?
Yes, please.
Diamond shard. As well as large pieces of giant mushroom bouncing around and getting in your way, you have also shattered a shard of runic diamond hidden inside the mushroom. It explodes in a flash of pleasing flash. It explodes in a pleasing flash of light. You are webbed and blessed.
I am webbed.
So you're not moving now.
I am blessed. And I am webbed?
I mean, it looks like a web.
Oh. It looks like a web?
Yes.
I'm held.
Oh, well, you get to discard it with that maneuver that you're using. or you can recover stamina. Your choice. If you recover the stamina, there's no point to that because you're just going to get attacked and lose it. So, okay.
Gonna become unheld. And that's
I still,
it.
I still like. Why are you okay?
Because I didn't attack.
I know.
Because I did a dumb move. What do you want from me? Alright. Red is also Vanilla.
And Renosh.
Would you like to go first?
Sure. Renosh will go first. He's going to move 2 spaces regular to Jay.
Okay.
They are going to move 2 spaces regular to Jay. I give it to Jay.
Okay.
Alright. This is a veil of slime. Again. This mushroom is covered by a thick and sticky blanket of goo. Touching it is not a pleasant idea, but there seems to be a bag of sorts hanging from its gills. I'm going to spend 5 stamina to force through the slime. And I found a Gunjabar bag. You reach through the veil of slime and pull it off of the bag. Once you clean the sludge off of it, you see it is infused with Patajan magic. Its insides are much larger than they should be and contain a magic potion and a horn of a stone head. I get potion item cards 131 and a star token.
That's nice. And a star token.
Yep.
You got it? Gamache?
I'm just trying to find these. No, not that. A triangle.
You said star.
I know what I said. I said it wrong.
You got
I am not a perfect person.
You got a triangle token.
I'm just trying to see if I can carry it without dropping anything.
That's it.
But
Is there anything you didn't want to bring to the scenario, maybe?
no, I wanted it all.
Alright, I'm done with you.
I check those things. Unlike some other people.
Wow. It's true though.
What?
It's true though. I don't check things.
I mean, to be fair, I also like spend an hour setting this up before you get here. So there's that. I have to walk away from the table to get item 100 because it's in the box. Yeah. A gun to bar bag gives me +7 encumbrance.
+7?
+7.
Wow.
And whenever I gain an herb, I get +1 token, but +1 herb. I guess.
That's nice.
So I definitely have enough space for the triangle now, that's for sure. So apparently these triangles are going to be how we activate the portal, is my assumption.
Is that his turn? Their turn?
That was their turn.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to recover for my first. Wait, hold on. Let me do some math. For 3. Then we're gonna spend 1 to walk 3. And
So,
I'm gonna run to F.
oh, you didn't move into it, okay. Well, first you have to
Do
climb.
a check. Oh, do a check for the climb, and then do a check for the smashing of that mushroom. 1, 2, 3.
Yay, you climb.
Climb for free. Then I'm going to,
2 dice for mushroom.
yes. Then I'm gonna smash the mushroom
3.
for 3. Got it. I got it.
Okay, then you get 2 more movement.
And then 1 with
You
your
recheck
check.
that.
And then 2 to hopefully stand on. Oh my gosh, I don't think I want to stand on this nest.
Well,
It's a wasp nest.
I mean, if you looked at the map, I think you could have
No,
ascertained what
no.
that was, but
Nasty wisp wasps have made their nest inside this honey horn mushroom. But there is an appealing azure glow coming from their nest that suggests an agora from within. But how can you get rid of the wasps? Like either use smoke, torch as an active item. I don't think I have a torch. I think you have a torch.
I don't have a torch.
I have a torch
Yeah.
too. Useless. I could drench
Because you
the
were used to
mess.
Vanilla making her own light.
True. I could discard a potion. Do I have a potion?
I don't know.
These are potions.
No. Leap elixir is a potion.
But I wouldn't want to do that
Why not?
because I like the leaf elixir. Or I could just stick your hand in. I'm gonna take a step over here.
She's gonna stick her hand in it, and then we're gonna lose, and that's gonna be why.
Did she stuck her hand in it?
Are you really gonna stick your hand into the wasp nest?
I mean,
This
I
is the
don't-
choice you're making.
I really like all my other potions.
You're gonna stick your hand into the wasp nest for an agora crystal.
What if I don't? I'm not gonna go for
You
it.
could choose to
I'm
just
not,
skip it.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't really need an agora crystal.
No, you don't.
So we're just gonna tread lightly on this wasp nest.
Okay.
Cool, that's my turn.
Oh my goodness. That was everybody now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first, the slug loses 1 health and discards its bleeding condition because it's not moving. Oh, wait, it might move actually. Wait, what's this? It's 2. Oh, no, it doesn't have to move because it takes up 2 spaces. So that is accurate. It doesn't move.
Then
And then it is going to attack Jonai for 5 physical damage. And slow.
cool.
Which means you're gonna move 0 minutes.
Correct.
So 4 physical damage.
This was yeah. That hurt a lot.
Well, you should have been able to kill it. Just saying.
Okay, cool.
And you're slowed.
And I'm slowed. Okay.
And then we reveal a fate card.
We're trying to get 13. You
No, we
said.
don't want 13.
Another 3.
Okay. So, are you going to try to help kill it this turn?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do the same thing just in case you whiff.
well, it's a 3.
Well, I'm gonna go faster than you probably.
I don't think I'm gonna try to kill it. I have full faith that you could kill this thing. You need a 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna be very clear.
Yeah.
If I fail to kill it, I will not hit it again. I
Why?
will just ignore it and let it keep eating.
Because you can't get a
Because
3?
because I'm not doing anything useful,
Okay.
and you're in a corner and you can't even move anywhere. So you can't move.
But I can
Why don't you?
because I have Fleetfoot Elixir. But I think I want to try to recover some health. I think I want to do that twice. I have full faith you could do 3 damage. You did 4 last
I said
time with
fine.
with a really bad throw. I have full
Yeah,
faith.
and I've spent achievement gems, and I've spent 3 arrows, and like I'm spending all of my stuff. And we're still in the first cycle. We're gonna have 3 more of these to kill. And we're wasting the more important thing is at the end of each timer, another one's gonna spawn. And if we
Okay.
don't kill the one that's there, we get one of these things that never dies.
So then, because I can't move,
Killing it makes sense.
why don't I kill it and you focus on running away?
Well, because in case you whiff, I want to make sure that I'm at least trying. That's what I'm saying. Because on the last turn, we made the choice to say, let's just have one person do it. And it didn't work out in our favor.
Got
And
it.
now you have to spend 2 extra turns to recover because of that. You know,
Okay. I mean, I'll
you see what I'm saying?
I'll waste an action.
Because you can
to kill-
always flip this over and get a stamina back.
Yeah,
Worst case scenario.
I think that's a waste. It's fine.
I think it's more of a waste for us to spend another 2 turns fighting.
It has 3 health. I think you're gonna. I've already moved on, so.
Okay. Drenach has to double maneuver because He's in the corner. Let me,
Just gonna double move her to move more into the.
oh, that's, see, you're gonna get your maneuver anyway. We got the magic part.
You're gonna kill.
Look, we got the magic part.
Oh,
No, it's
Okay.
not overkill.
is that gonna?
It's not overkill.
You know, like 3 recover actions. What about 4?
So yes, I did kill it. And you're gonna breathe.
I'm already breathing. I do.
Because if I rolled this, I would not have killed it.
I have more faith in you. Just let it happen.
So let me think what I'm doing with my 2. So this is gonna move here. And I get 2 maneuvers, so one of those is gonna be to heal 2, and the other one. Should I try to mash that? No, he's gonna try to mash that. I get 2 movements.
Wait, you just move this and this is over here.
I'm trying to see where. Alright, I'm gonna head towards that, over there.
Maybe you should head towards C and D.
Well, it's the same direction. And this way we can see what B says. Okay, because I'm gonna hit this and then go there. Okay. I'm gonna hit that for, fine, the 3,
For 3?
yeah. That's it. And then we will see B. Cluster of mushrooms, cluster of mushrooms. The presence of an IU magic is strongest here. Perhaps that is what made the huge mushrooms grow so close together you cannot see what is beneath them. Why am I carrying around a pickaxe when everything wants an axe or a shovel? This costs 25 strength to open. And we have done 3 of 25. Yeah. No, that's. I don't know that we'll ever open that, but. Nobody's got it. Nobody's got it.
Cool. What's next?
That was red, so we still have Ania and Trish.
Cool. Ania has to take a damage because she's standing in a bleeding. It's 2, right?
1. Oh, yes, 2, you're right.
Okay. He's going to.
You get 3 maneuvers.
Yeah. She's gonna recover to 3. Then she's gonna. Spend 1 to go 3. 1, which triggers A.
Does. I triggered A. Here.
There you
Skeletal remains. The Snithgary corpse has been completely destroyed by the slugs. Whether it was eaten or just burnt by acid, you'll never know. Faint magical residue lingers in the ground around the corpse. You can flip it over by spending a maneuver in its space. I don't think that's going to be a good idea.
2, which triggers E.
Oh, it's the same one. Oh, it's the same E.
3 different.
Nice.
2, 3.
See, now you roll well, unlike me.
I have video. I have a very high chance of not dying.
You have more space for me.
Yes. With here to make this check.
We would back corner one because nobody else is going to get there.
Are we trying to hit all of the mushrooms?
I think we have to find a certain amount of triangle things.
I think
So
we
I'm
need
gonna
to
put
figure out. I guess you're right.
This is how you figure it out. Okay.
Go to the back one. We'll do a 2 strength check of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you get 1 more maneuver. So you can recover again.
And then I'll recover again.
Great.
That was right.
Granoff, 8 songs. Granoff 8 songs. He gets 3 maneuvers. He's going to recover 3 with 1 maneuver. Their second maneuver is going to be to come here and try to climb up this thing. 2, 3, 4! I did not think I was going to do it, if you couldn't tell by how excited I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snatchy. Square. And I'm going to choose to read 048. Zero, 4, 8. Colorful spores. Colorful magical spores burst around the area and you feel weird. Why are your hands made of rainbows? 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not get confused.
I roll terrible, he says. He did great.
I have one more maneuver. And I'm going to use it to go 1, 2, and see what D is. D. Oh, D is a circle of disgusting life. Oh, I was waiting to do some Lion King rain.
The circle of life.
It's the circle of disgusting life, and it didn't rhyme. Repulsive, venomous centipedes crawl over and under the purple blight cap mushroom. The mushrooms are valuable, but gathering it without touching the horrible bugs is perhaps more trouble than it's worth. I can change equipment once during a turn. I now have an active torch. You carefully remove the revolting bugs off. Oh no, I have to land on it to do that. Never mind. That was my third movement. So I can't do that yet.
Okay, then it's Jonai.
So you
Jonai
can
takes a
rethink.
damage
Why do you take a damage?
at the start of your turn. You take a damage.
Oh.
Then you have to use a thing to get rid of it.
When did you get that?
When
Oh, when it attacked you,
exploded.
when we should have.
when it exploded and hurt me. So that was one for that.
Okay.
The second one is probably gonna be to recover.
And then you can rethink if you want to get another stamina back or movement.
I can't move at all. This is,
Right, but well, then that will discard that.
yeah. So that'll get me back to stamina,
Or
or
that you discard this stuff.
let me discard the slug. Which then I'm going to recover.
Don't you want-
3.
And hopefully the next thing that spawns will also spawn to the left.
Yes.
And then you can just deal with it.
That's everything.
Okay. We killed all the monsters. So
Yep,
we
and
flip
then
the
we
next fate card. Don't be a
3,
four.
6, 9.
Well, woo! Thank you, Errata.
That is.
If it wasn't for Errata,
Slow down.
do you remember how much you hated Errata? If it
Uh,
wasn't for Errata, we would have
I did-
spawned
But it's dead. I just thought it was-
Slug right now. Okay, great. Fantastic.
What you doing?
Extra maneuver? Actually, yeah, Madjam's gonna extra maneuver. No, he's gonna focus. Is he gonna extra maneuver or focus? What, do we care about this cluster of mushrooms?
You sound like a you problem. Jonai is moving like a rocket. She's probably just gonna run to the teleporter. By
Why?
run, I mean take one step forward.
Why?
Because if there's something that happens at the teleporter, she could be close to it since she's only walking one step.
Yeah, but only one person needs to activate it.
Yep, then that's gonna be her because it'll take her like 3 turns to get over there by the time we figure out what we're supposed to do with it.
Okay.
Jonai's gonna be running all over the place.
Let's try to decide if Madajam should focus or extra maneuver. I don't know. We're gonna focus.
Cool, flip it.
Oh, we have to shuffle it first.
Shuffle.
Because we got the card thing we want to see with the shuffling and the shuffling.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
The slimy, cap check is not a problem for me.
That's nice.
When I make the check, am I supposed to go stuff now?
You don't fall.
Yeah,
Which could be done. Potentially. So we are gonna spawn a slug the next time too.
yeah.
Do not let that escape our attention.
Captain.
So red goes first.
There's no baddies.
So let's start with Grenache, okay? Because I think their turn is the most straightforward. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna use our torch to flip this. You carefully remove the revolting bugs off their small legs twisting and twirling in impotent fury. With them out of the way, you pick the blight cap mushroom, which is a valuable ingredient for potions. Cool. And then my second will be to go to see. It's a guardian slug. Sounds terrible. You notice blood crystals spilt on the burnt ground and are preparing to gather it when you see a large fire-breathing oostrig just a few mushrooms away looking in the other direction. You might be able to gather the crystals without it sensing you. Do I want to collect quickly or collect carefully?
Carefully.
I have a second maneuver skill, don't I? I'm going to collect carefully. Or was that a maneuver? To use the... That was not a maneuver. Okay, here we go. Ready? Carefully. You quietly gather both shards and the oostrig notices nothing, but you still have to leave without alerting it. Shit, I have to succeed at a lightning 4 test, and if I fail, I'm going to spawn an oostrig.
And you only have 2.
I can see that.
But you have a lot of stuff.
I'm trying to see what I have. I have nothing of use.
You got this.
Nope.
Well,
Sure
no, we
don't.
don't have this.
Sure don't.
So you now,
I should have just waited and had Matadan do it.
that's too late
I
now.
had a feeling.
Oh shit, that means we can get 2 of them.
No, it means that's one of those is going to spawn, which is worse. I can't. 30, I think, right?
Yes.
That sucked.
Yes, it did.
So I now feel like we are going to have to break this giant mushroom to get to the teleporter solution because it's the only letter left.
What is?
I think we're going to have to crush this
Okay.
to get whatever we need for the teleport.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I get 2 blood crystals as well.
How did
How did what?
blood crystals?
How did what?
What shape are the blood crystals?
I don't know. It just says the words. It just says the words.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is a blood crystal?
No.
What are blood crystals? Are pentagons.
You get 2 of them?
Yes. Okay. Also red is Vania and also red is Matador.
Does Madman want to run over there and start peeling?
Well, he can't pew because he can't. He already selected his action.
Okay.
But what he is going to do is he's going to try to climb up on top of the giant mushroom. This thing is. Then 3 stamina to climb on top of the giant mushroom. Oh, I should have had 1 more die. 2 stamina to climb on top of the giant mushroom.
Okay.
Yay, that was terrible. And then I am going to try to attack the cluster of mushrooms. How did I put 3 on that before? I did, but I shouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, it's one away from
Yeah.
you.
All right. But now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Now it has 7 on it. So it only needs 23 more.
Nice.
So basically, he's not going to be able to do it by himself, is what he's trying to intimate.
So, Vanilla,
And yet,
cool. She's gonna make a check.
did you want to recover first?
No. And that sounds like a future project. I should run over there and help you. She's gonna spend one. Go 1, 2, make a check on here.
Why is she spending 1 to do that?
To walk.
You don't
So
have to spend 1 to walk.
Well, I'm going to go 3
Why are you going to go 3?
so that I could run over to you, make a check, and then go over to the other one and make another check.
So if you move 1 more space with stamina, are you saying you're going to move into one of these spaces? You will take damage because you spent a stamina.
So if I, because I spent that and then the last one's gonna be jumped down to A. I can't do that.
You will take a damage when you jump down.
Then that'll be my.
But you
first
still have to
movement.
succeed at the slimy cap first. So you did not.
2, 3, 4, 5.
No, that's 2, 3. We're at 3. We need 2 more.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Those are worth 1 on checks?
Yes. You can spend 2 for each die you roll. That's what it is. So you take 3
So if I
damage.
spend 2 for each die.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
I spent 2. You would have to spend 4.
Okay, I spent 3 and 1 of these, so it
Okay.
doesn't hurt. Then I come here, then I make my check. Which is 1. Then I jump down to A.
So you did spend the stamina to move?
No,
Because
this is
you
my
said no.
second turn.
I'm confused. So your first turn was you moved 2. Or did you recover? You didn't recover. Did you recover? I don't remember.
No,
Okay. So then yes, you have 1 more turn.
yes. So I jump down here, 3, and I go get A.
It's right here. You have to spend a maneuver on that space to flip them, so you can't do it.
Okay. That's all I'm doing then.
Okay. Blue.
So she's gonna recover 3. She's gonna take a step here.
You have to succeed at an agility 4 skill test.
Add a potential.
You only have 2 agility.
Wait, why do I? I'm already up here.
No, you're down. Square
No.
is down. Square is down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Timer triggers. 3 to the right.
Can't land on that space because it's large. So we'll say it goes here. $25. Oh boy. Okay. Great. So. Start fire blasting. That, it's time to take an aimed shot. Or. Yeah, fire blast. None of us used our lock skills, which is fun. All right. We ready? This looks terrible. Okay. Red goes first. Us red. No us red? Okay, so now the Frenapedi goes. So it is going to do an attack at range 1, which is going to be Matadam. And it's going to be 5 mental and drain. He takes 3 damage and it heals 3, but it's at max speed. Okay. So, Emily. That's right. So who's going first?
Gonna spend one to walk an extra one. Go 1, 2. Jet. Up to strength. 1, 2, 3. Okay, breaks it. And then with their second thing, they're gonna recover.
Colorful spores.
Did I read the wrong one before?
Nope, it's just an 048 and 408 were the same.
Are they?
Yes.
That's fine.
So I'm trying to see if there's any other similar numbers. All right, so you have to test. Colorful magical spores burst around the area like fireflies and you feel weird and hypnotized. What were you just doing? Ah, yes, smashing things. Maybe you should start by hitting that thing that's moving over there. Test willpower versus 5, and if you fail, you're gonna get, I think it's confused, but I'm not sure.
Willpower of
I just know it looks confused.
5, and we're testing brain.
Brain versus 5. So you failed, so you get the thing that looks like this, which I assume means you're gonna try to hit one of us.
I mean, I'm not near anyone, so it's kind of a benefit.
No,
Is no, is green, and it will got that. Their ally 2 takes 2 damage and no action.
yeah, so you'll hit Madden.
On the start of my turn,
Yep.
it's Madden move.
Madden
Okay.
because he's got to do stuff.
Okay.
Like recover because he can't shoot otherwise. So,
That was blue. I'm blue.
Madden is also blue.
Would you like Madden to be first or?
Okay. So, feel like I need that. He's getting hit anyway. Okay, he's gonna just recover 2. And right, we're gonna use a corrosive arrow again. That costs 1 stamina. So that is 2, 3, 5, and bleeding on the slug. To hit at the I do 1 more to this. Okay, that was him. Yep.
Action to get. Ooh,
That gets you and Nattajam both 5 stamina.
I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm gonna do that. That means I should not have attacked.
Wow.
Because in my second action, I was gonna try to search this body. Because attacking that thing is useless.
Using a maneuver still lets you search the bottom. And you can reach the slug.
Okay, so to use that card, that was 1 maneuver.
So you can roll dice when you maneuver. to do a thing. Oh, that costs, right. I was
That
thinking
costs
that in different things.
So do I attack the thing, which does
Yes.
nothing? Or do
No,
I
you
approach the
attack
body?
this.
It's more than 3 away, isn't
No,
it?
it's exactly 3 away.
Are you shared space?
You
Oh,
just,
you are.
yes,
You're
you
shared
just take, you get -1 damage because you're shooting through the thing.
Okay. So then, yes, I will spend the 3 away, shoot 2.
Do you want to use your drain thing? Or not yet?
Um, 2 dice, 1 for sure hit. Another dice for doing the
You don't
drain.
have to yet, because we're still close to the beginning here. Technically.
I mean, I'm not that hurt.
Right, I said you don't need to. Just reminding you it exists.
Okay. And then it is one of these, so I'll recover afterwards, so it's just 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I recover one of these. So the slug takes 6.
That's it?
Yes.
All right, so now we have Dreadnought Hate Songs. So Dreadnought Hate Songs spends 1 stamina to fire blast a slug. How much health does it have? 24?
Yeah.
I'm not going to use my once per game. He does 4 damage to it, 5 damage to it. 7 damage to it.
Nice.
Ain't no reason for me to hold on to these blood crystals. Ain't none. What?
I like blood crystals.
And then he's going to use 2 movements. 1 movement's going to be to come here.
Nice.
The reason I'm not hacking at that is because I want to make sure this moves, just to be clear. And then I'm going to try to climb up onto the thing with Mataging. I definitely don't. but I did get the 1 space away. So yeah, yay. Okay. Oh wait, we fucked up.
Why?
Because before blue, the bad blue was supposed to go.
Okay.
Um,
The bad blue is just gonna attack Matterjam.
it was just right. It was going to attack Matagam. And that would have been before you gave him the stamina.
Yes. we need to come back.
So he would have taken 1, 2. So it would look exactly like that. Okay.
Nice. I mean, that hurt, but
All right. I think that's now the end of our turn. Oh wait, no, the slug still has to go. The slug should have gone before Dreadnought went.
Josh couldn't run away,
Well, no, because it wouldn't have moved into that space.
which means it's not moving at all.
And it's doing medium eye. So it would have done 3.
Defense.
Would have done 4. I reroll that. It would have done 3. And I'm just trying to think how I could like not have cheated. I think we have to heal 3 from the slug.
Feel free from the sword.
Yeah. So it's at 20s. That was all my mistake. Sorry, I got so used to us like doing things without the things being on the thing, you know. All right. Well, timer.
Timer. 1. That's nice.
You're not just going to plan to fire blast again because we have to be doing damage. Matagam. Gonna plan to shoot again because we have to be doing damage.
Vania is going to do what she did before, where she shoots. And Jonai is unfortunately gonna probably shoot somebody at
He sure
for
is.
being nominated.
Go slow.
Um,
Oh, you
I
don't
can't
have
really
any slows
attack, but what I
because
can do, I mean, if I go fast, I can just give you an extra hit.
okay. All right.
Okay. Start that encounter.
Oh, it looks like a terrible one. Okay, Triangle goes first, so Janai goes first. So first she's gonna do 2 damage to Drenosh.
Yeah.
And she loses an action by doing that, and then you get 1 action.
And that one action is to. I could start walking towards you.
No, you're gonna channel.
Yes, correct. Channel.
Give it to Matajan.
Metagen.
Wait, is that true? No, no, that's not true. Give it to Drenosh. Because Drenosh is going first before the slug goes.
Okay.
That's right. Okay, we good?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep, that's Jonai's turn.
All right, next we have green circle, which is going to be Drenosh. The first thing Drenosh is going to do is drink this potion of stamina to get 5 stamina, which does not take a maneuver.
Wow, that's amazing.
Then we are going to. We're going to spend 1 stamina to use Fire Blast. I get +2 dice from you, right? That's
Correct.
5 dice. How much health does it have? 20?
20.
Do you think if I add 2 more dice, I'd have a shot at killing it?
I mean, you have a shot, yeah.
I'm gonna use 2 more dice, so it's gonna be 7 dice.
Okay.
Ooh, I think that's allowed. We're just gonna assume it is. Oh, wait, make that 8 dice.
Okay.
Here we go, ready? First 5 dice give me garbage. So remember that we have 4 of these.
You still have
That's
3 more
1.
official dice and then the extra one.
So that's 1. That's 4. Plus 4 is 8. That's 9. Well, that sucked. What?
You did the reroll, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that doesn't make sense. Was this supposed to be?
It was at 20. It's now at 9. It's at 20 and it's now at 11.
Okay.
Because I whiffed it.
Yeah.
That was terrible. I should have been able to do at least like 5 more damage than that. I blew everything I had. So that was that. Then I'm going to maneuver and try to climb up onto this tree again. Oh, I only get to use this for 1 thing, right?
Correct. Gotta give it back.
Well, I don't climb up the tree, but I can spend my second movement point to try to climb up the tree again. It does say that. There. 1, 2. Nope, still can't climb up the tree. And yep, that's it for that. Well, that's us.
That's the baddies.
That's Dreadnought. So now the slug goes. So slug has mini eye. It's also going to heal 5. So it heals 5. So it's up to 16. Really tried. Really tried. And it's doing breathe fire, so it doesn't have to move because that has a long range. So it's going to be trying to do 5 mental damage to Dreadnought. And it does 2. So at least that wasn't so bad. Oh, it takes 1 damage. But
No, that's the little baby one.
nobody attacked it. Nobody ever attacked it. It's slug. Nobody ever attacked it.
Okay.
I don't know why it was there. It takes 1 damage, but it loses this because it did. Nobody ever shot that.
What did you tell me before I put it in?
No, nobody ever shot at it. Okay. All right, blue.
You or me?
Does it matter?
Not really.
Because the thing goes, so I got 15 life. I guess I'll go first. I'll use a flame arrow. I'm almost out of arrows. And we're gonna get like no money from this. I'll use a flame arrow. And this, I'll have recovered 2 first. And, oh, when I recovered is when I should do the shovel fit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brings us to 12. And then I will shoot at it with 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. Think you could finish it?
I mean, I didn't have faith before, but now I do.
Yeah. Go for
Cool. Vania is gonna use her first action. Is she in a? Use your first action to skeletal remains.
it. Tanya's the trap. Trap.
Skeletal remains. Is it a trap?
Hmm?
No nectar. You find a runic bone and broken amulet of golden rings, like those worn by the Council of Eight. Must have been the warlock that the council sent here. Unfortunately, without any moon lily nectar in the ground near the skeleton is a large stone nose. Gain a runic bone token and a triangle. The triangle is considered 2. Oh no, I'd have to do another action. We're just gonna leave that on the floor.
Well, that stays here.
And it says here.
You
But
get
I
your
do get the
pentagon thing, and
yeah.
you put a triangle on the floor because you can't carry it. Because you don't have because it's too weight.
You know what symbol I'm looking for?
It looks like a stick.
Yeah.
Green stick.
So I get this, put the triangle here, 'cause I can't carry it, yeah. Now I'm gonna spend 1 to shoot the slug for 2. Um.
You want to use your brain this time? Yes, no, maybe.
No.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh no!
I wasn't gonna argue with you anymore. You always know best. We're dead. It's so funny.
This does what, 2, you said?
What's this?
This is
I
2.
don't know what your special thing
What is
do.
this?
That I think that lets you re-roll a die, maybe? Well, you can discard it to roll 2 more dice, but you must decide before rolling dice.
Okay.
Hopefully somebody will go
Okay.
first. Okay, now. No, still the baddies.
What?
This one, no, blue baddie is going to attack Matadan. For 5. And that's also with Drain. And I have the skull symbol for it.
Is that skull symbol thing?
Assuming it's poison or something. Oh, cool. Great. Okay. Now we flip the timer.
5.
Okay.
Vania's gonna do the same thing.
I'm going to do the same thing, but Matajan is going to extra maneuver.
You don't plan on attacking.
No, because I'm going to use my scroll of healing that heals everything within range 2, 5.
Oh, okay, hold on.
So I know Dranosh and Vania are both attacking, but I think that that's still good because we need to make sure that whoever does it, does it. I don't think it makes sense for Jonai to use an attack ability.
So I'm gonna spend one to walk.
Wait.
Walk where you guys are.
I'm trying to attack and you're trying to attack to do 1 damage.
Well, I would be attacking the other thing.
There's no point.
Not even.
It can't die. There's just no point. Just recovery though, if you're gonna do that. Ready?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know what it said. I just held it up and sang.
There's no red people.
Okay, blue.
And
Oh, Vania.
Benia is going to spend one to shoot 2 dice +1.
Yay!
1, 2.
Yay!
She gets to recover 1 to 3.
Good. You're writing council amulet in your party journal.
And then that's gonna be my second die. I'm gonna do this.
All right, good job. Then Jonah.
I'm gonna,
Yes.
he's gonna spend 1. So
You
walk,
take a damage.
take a damage. And attempt to walk this.
Why didn't you recover first before doing one?
Because I don't know. I don't know.
Would you like to say you did?
Yes, please. Okay, yeah. Gotta do the one thing at once.
Sass.
Alright. 2. 1. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you only need to spend, yay, you get to climb up
4.
here and green.
Then I
Hello.
can make that strength
Do you have
check.
a shovel?
No. I have a torch.
That doesn't do anything for us.
Thanks, that's all I got. I got a
Great,
torch.
okay, cool. Three brings us to 15.
What do we need?
Only need 10 more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That's fine. You've done everything we needed you to do.
I did it.
You did. So, Drenosh 8 Songs is gonna rethink. And he's gonna recover.
Yeah.
So he's gonna recover 1, 2. Wait, is this accurate? Yes, he's gonna recover 1, 2, 3. He's gonna recover 1, 2. He's gonna rethink and use that 1 space to try to move up onto the thing with everybody else. 3rd time's the charm. In fact, it is.
Wow. You're gonna spend an achievement.
It took me 3 attempts to climb. You spent all your achievement gems and then not. You spent your achievement gems on things that you weren't even like going back to try to finish. So yeah, and then he's gonna try to get some more progress on the cluster of mushrooms. 2 more. That's 17. And then Matajam is going to go. So Matajam is going to heal everyone 5.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I was waiting until it was going to actually help everybody.
Hello, nice.
And then I get to, I get -1 to my roll on the thing because I had the thing with the thing. And I do 1 more. That is 18 out of 25. And, oh wait, did we forget to have, we forgot to have the monster go again.
He's probably gonna attack me because I'm standing right next to him.
What's
And
your
I was
con? Your
blue.
con is 5. Yes, he would attack Jonai, and you roll defense against mind, but you lose stamina instead of health.
How much?
Get this little circly.
What?
The circly.
What color is it?
Green circly. That one.
No action. I'm
Yay.
confused.
Excellent. Okay, timer.
5, 6, 7.
Okay. Now we do the thing. Focus. We focus.
Don't want to attack this thing.
It can't die.
Okay, so we don't.
All that happens if you defeat it is it loses its next action. One action. It's not worth it. You can't climb on this thing, so you're gonna have to go back to chopping down mushrooms.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yes. Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Dun, dun. And so first is red. Matajam's red.
It is.
Matajam first. Sure. He's gonna recover. And he's gonna do the thing. Come on! Cluster of mushrooms. 1, 2, 3. Plus 3 is 6. We just need one more. Just one more. He doesn't have a. So next is Vanilla.
Cool. Mania's gonna jump on that tree in the back. She needs 4.
You want to recover first?
No. Bam. Then I'm gonna make this check.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
And then I can't make that check again,
Nope.
right?
I would just recover and stay there instead of jumping back and forth.
Okay.
If I were person. But that'd be my choice. Okay.
Done.
That was all the reds.
Yep.
Blues are next.
I'm next. I'm gonna make this check.
Yes, I would like you to do
I'm
it.
gonna do the thing. I did it.
All right. You tried it once. Oh shoot. It's a thing. It's an actual thing. You're gonna read K. You're gonna read K. You get to read K. Oh, you get to read. You get to do it.
Keep saying it. I'm still not gonna.
And
Broken stone head.
Matajam's just jealous because he put in all the work.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Under the thick cover of mushrooms, the desolate remains of Stonehead. It lacks its nose, one of its horns, and half of its chin. A faint sense of aeon tells you it could have opened the chest of the gods for you when it was whole. Flip.
Yeah.
Prepare the head. You may place any triangle tokens you have onto this card, and you may discard up to 2 Agora Crystal tokens and place them onto this card. If there are 3 triangle tokens and 2 Agora Crystal tokens on this card, discard the tokens and then read 50. Where did we get the Agora Crystal?
One's in wasp rings.
Yeah.
And I guess one of the others is gonna be in one of the trees.
I have a triangle.
Donut does not have a triangle.
There's another triangle on the ground.
Yeah.
You have a triangle.
Yeah. Pania has a triangle that she probably should have dropped on the ground on A before, knowing that she was going to chop trees.
Sure.
And that Drenosh was gonna go pick them up and put them into his Goombabar bag.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was my first action.
No, you didn't take an action. You didn't recover.
That was my check.
The check is not an action.
And I'm gonna recover twice.
And you're gonna. Okay, great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't take one of those actions. I'm
Okay.
gonna recover once.
Okay. So Drenosh is going to use their first action. So move here, pick both of these up, move back to K.
When you jump down, it's when you jump.
We're
back
not,
up.
we broke it. We broke it. It's on the ground. And then for their second maneuver,
Jump on the other little one. Smack on that mushroom.
thinking they might go for the wasp nest one, because they have the most health.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 1 stamina to do that. I'm gonna use this to get 2 stamina back. Actually, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, which costs me 2 health, and try to find,
Take a damage.
I took 2 damage.
Cause
I went into 2 spaces. I took 2 damage.
no, you only take damage on those when you start your turn now. You get
No,
two
I
damage.
took damage from walking through the other spaces, having used the stat out. 3, 4. So I got up. I have torch. Option A, smoke. The angry wasps sting you as they leave the nest. Suffer 3 damage. I said it makes sense for me to be the one to do it, right? I said that.
Thanks for some honey, I would have had.
As
to make
expected,
a-
you find an Agura crystal, but you also find some wisp wasp honey, which is said to heal. So we get an Agura crystal, and we just need 1 more.
I would have totally stuck my head in there and not had a problem.
You would have suffered 5 damage and gained an injury card.
Oh, isn't that zero?
Suffer, option C.
Oh, let's see.
You would have suffered 5 damage and gotten an injury card.
That would've
Yes. Why don't
sucked.
you draw the top injury card and see what you would have gotten?
No, I'm okay with
I
this.
want to know what it was.
I'm just okay, I don't wanna know.
We're gonna pause till we know what it is.
Why?
Like, I want to know.
Why?
I want to know. I want to drink the red pill.
Dude.
Just show us what it is.
Sure.
So it would have been, your brain would have gone down by 1 for the rest of the snake.
I'm not very smart anyways.
So it wouldn't have been that bad.
You
See, aren't you glad you found that out?
concise with your actions.
I am. We now have to find an Agura crystal.
So that was blue,
You went, don't I went? Okay, bad guy goes.
that was Dranash blue, is there any other blues? No.
Bad guy goes. It's gonna be. It can't fit into this space with us, so it stays where it is. So it attacks Jonai for 5 strength plus bleed.
5 strength. One,
So
two,
3 damage plus bleed.
1, 2, 3, non-bleeding.
And I don't think we have any reds this turn, really. No?
I was red, there's no monsters that are red.
I mean greens, there's no greens.
No.
We all went. Okay, so time passes.
That is 2. 9.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 5 plus 4. Alright, 9. What are we doing?
And I'm gonna extra maneuver. Gonna extra maneuver.
Alright, let's go.
Right. Well, that's nightmarish, isn't it? So first the bad guy goes and it's going to attack you for 5 strength damage again. Luckily, you can't be bled twice.
5, 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Alright, first up is red.
Red is me.
Alright,
I'm going to make a step.
so you're maneuvering. So is your maneuver going to be a move or a recover?
That I'm gonna maneuver away from there.
So you're going to move, now you do the check. Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
It's 10.
So that becomes a square. And you pick one of those things.
298, please.
2. Pocket inside the giant mushroom is a beautiful and fragile moon egg herb. You'll need to shield the delicate herb from falling bits of mushroom to stop it being crushed. You can spend 3 stamina to get a moon egg token.
And
Do you want to see what it does first?
No, I just want.
It's a pentagon pink bubble.
Pentagon. Pink. Bubble. Thing. It removes an injury. Worth it.
And then you can move 2 spaces.
If I jump down,
You're already down. Top the mushroom.
So I'll go 1, try to jump up. Wait, we don't have to do those anymore, right? We don't really care?
We need another Agora crystal.
Oh, okay,
So one of them's gotta have an Agora crystal.
gotcha.
I mean, I'd assume, if you've done everything else.
1, 2, 3, 4, that's the 4 check I need.
Okay.
So I jump up there, and then I move the check that's on there. The 3,
And then you get one more maneuver.
and my second maneuver is to recover.
Okay. Oh, you get 3 maneuvers, sorry, because you're red.
And my next movement is to recover.
Alright, so now Drenosh goes. So Drenosh first takes a damage. Drenosh is going to use 1 action to recover, second action to recover, third action spending a stamina. He's gonna totally fall when he tries to cross this thing. But he's gonna try. He crosses.
Wow.
And wait, that does have. No, I can't do it. What am I thinking?
Reason for you to do
Okay,
that.
okay, wait. I take it back. I take it back.
You started your turn and you take a damage?
Yes.
Okay.
So instead,
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
He recovered. This may seem silly, but it doesn't to me. He's gonna spend 1 to move over here. Oh, no, he can't. He's gotta get it back there. So he's gonna spend 1, go 1, 2, 3, taking 3 damage,
It does seem.
but dropping this. Well, it's there. It's there now. He don't care if he dies. He always dies. They always die. They always die.
That was red.
That was red.
Blue.
Blue.
I'm going to recover twice.
You're gonna try to climb on here and start chopping that down.
I'm near death.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna recover
I
twice.
don't know why you're putting it in that pile.
First of all, I gotta take a damage.
Why do you take a damage?
Because
Yes. So if you don't move, you're gonna keep taking damage at the start of each turn. Rather, you have to use a maneuver to discover it.
now maneuver and attempt to walk up there.
No. I read it. I was thinking you move because that's how it works with monsters. You have to use a whole maneuver. To get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this.
We're done.
Yeah, they.
Green, Matajan, Mr. Matajan, Mr. Matajan. First action is going to be to recover 3. Second action is going to be to try to move on top of that tree, which should be easy for him, but I won't be. But it is. Yay! He's on top of the tree. Now he can do the thing. Make it chill. With the thing. 2. Do you remember on like the quest on the way over, there was a way to get Agura crystals, and we were like, "Oh, we don't need them."
Yeah,
Oops!
I mean.
They tricked us. They tricked us. They tricked us. Okay. So that was that.
If we don't get an Agora crystal from one of these,
Then we can't win. So there has to be one.
and you never got an Agora crystal for anything
No,
else?
it must be in one of these entries.
Okay,
That there's no other possibility.
Okay.
We're just having bad luck with this one. Okay, that was it for this turn. So flip the thing.
9, 10.
Ooh, okay. Extra maneuver. That's a lie. Matajam's gonna focus.
I'm gonna extra maneuver. Actually, I should probably focus.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, look, blue goes first. It is going to attack both Jonai and Drenosh for 5 mental damage.
Actually, 9 today.
4 mental damage. Oh, that was just exactly the thing. You see that? Wild.
1, 2, 3, and it's, you said 4?
Yeah,
But
no, 5. I took 4 because I got 1 success. You take 3.
I'll take 2, because this counts as, you said,
Oh, yeah. No, that's strength. This is brain.
then I'm taking 3 damage. Red?
Red. Madajam first.
I don't have this.
Madajam's going to recover 3, roll 3 dice, and pray.
Oh my gosh.
Keep doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Is 8. Any other reds?
You?
Oh, Drenosh is red. Well, it's a good thing Drenosh did an extra recover there. Question is, yeah, he's gonna try it. He's gonna try to climb the thing and do a movement to recover. He's gonna try to climb the thing. He doesn't care if he gets wounded. He'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay, he failed. What? Second movement point. Try to climb again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam! And he's gonna dig.
But your first movement was to recover.
Each movement point can be used to try to climb. Recover is a movement action. It says here, if they fail, you may attempt this check as many times as you wish on your turn, but must spend 1 movement point each time. 1, 2. Smash it. We're going with 198. Pray first. I went for it, and I don't regret it. Agora crystal! Pieces of the giant mushroom bounce around the area, blocking your way. However, you do find a glowing piece of Agora crystal in the middle of the chunks of mushroom. Gain slow and an Agora crystal.
Oh no.
I am dropping the Agora crystal in this space that I.
Okay. Well, I will focus and do this check as free. I'm sorry. That was red.
So you could, instead of healing, if you want to be like me and take 1 for the team, you could move, pick up the Agora crystal, move, put it back, and we can do the story thing.
Well, whose turn is it right now?
Jonah's.
Okay. Jonah has a movement of 1, so she's not doing any of that.
I hope Vania does it.
She's gonna heal twice for the,
So we are not going to move the story forward this way.
she's gonna die. So
You're not going to die. You're going to get wounded, and you can't get another injury because you already have one. Just remember, if a monster comes out here, we're going to have to kill it before we can finish the
I
fight.
understand what's going on.
Okay.
Is it Vania's turn now?
Yeah.
Down for 1. She's gonna make this check. Like a normal check. It's not focused. It's just a normal check.
I wouldn't do that because it's going to do bad things.
That's 4. That's 8. And then picking up is not an action.
It's not, but if you spend a stamina to move, it's going to cost you a total of 3 health. Because you're using stamina to run. Which is fine, you got plenty of health.
Yeah. So I'll do that. Do that. Run 1, 2, pick that up, bring it over here. And then I lose 3
Yeah.
health. And that completes.
That's okay, we don't have to do it. Was it 54?
Yeah.
The stone head awakens. As you place the last Agora crystal in its eye socket, the stone head comes alive, the power of the eye now radiating strongly. You have come for the orb of Ferox as I bid you. It speaks, enter seekers into the keeper's testing ground. You sense powerful magic activated somewhere behind you. Flip the teleporter to its active side and remove story card K from threat. So now we just have to get there without a monster being on the other, within one space of it. So we get to flip that card and hope it's not a down pointy arrow monster. So that's a monster.
Definitely trigger him.
Good. It's over here. It's totally fine. Run! 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 All running. Well, that was your choice going into this. Oh, nasty. So first, well, it doesn't need to teleport in order to hit anyone. It is going to attack both Vanilla. Ooh, wait, that's not true. It's going to attack both Drenosh and Matajan for 5 brain. So Drenosh takes 3 brain and is wounded. Can I have an injury, please?
Would you like to shuffle them?
No.
Oh, shuffle.
Because we're so close to the end, it's not.
Actually, if it says you can't move or no action, that's gonna real be a damper.
No, only one person has to get to it.
Oh, really?
And then Matajan takes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then Reds go. We just need to get there.
Oh, no. the
No,
tree fell.
Vanilla only needs to, you just need to get there.
So, through here. 1, 2, 3.
You take 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. And then our second movement will just run.
Yay, we won! What?
I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, we just gotta make it happen, yo.
It says only one person?
It just says, only if this use the teleporter, read outcome 1 scenario success. So yeah, that's the one. That's why I was like, we should just speed it up. It is okay. Injuries are healable. Well, except for Jonai, who somehow managed to not do one. And I still don't know how that happened, but that's what happened. Okay.
A lot of stuff.
You could have probably said, hey, can you give me XX money? And I could have probably said yes. I didn't realize that was happening yesterday. Because Grenache had like 7 gold at this time.
That's okay.
You could have taken care of it.
I could have sold something at
They could have taken care of it. Swollen's eyes watch silently as you manage to rebuild the stone head and activate the teleporter. As the teleporter fires up, the eye somehow gains magical energy and casts a spell on you. Susulin has healed your wounds. Ooh. Feeling great, you now cram yourselves on the teleporter platform and suddenly have a sensation in being in 2 places at once. Every player gains an inspiration gem. The yellow ones, yes.
They said they healed us, but they don't actually heal us.
I didn't get there yet.
It'd be very nice. if
Didn't
they
get
could.
there yet. Discard all injury cards and remove wounded status from your players. There.
Yay. That's great.
Which makes it even funnier, the whole thing. This goes away too. Gain scenario card 14, Chest of the Gods. Skip the next city step. Yes! The next scenario you play must be the Chest of the Gods. Unimpeded. 2 or fewer Prenipeds were spawned as a group. Everybody gets 1 achievement gem.
2 were spawned.
No, only 1 was spawned.
Prenipeds? Oh, yeah.
Mushroomageddon. You destroyed all 8 mushrooms. No.
No.
Delvers. Revealed and flipped. Story cards C, F, and D. Yes, we did that, so we all get an achievement gem. Unseen Gatherer. You gained 2 blood crystal tokens from story card C without spawning a Slugvale. failed. Wasp Whisperer, discarded a potion to calm the wisp wasps. Nope. Sure-footed, succeeded at an agility check on story card E at least twice.
Yes, indeed.
That's it. That's it. We're done. And so next, we don't even have to do a city phase next time. We can just dive right into the next scenario.
Let's go right now. Just do it right now.
Not.
It's already set up.
False.
Let's just do it now.
No.
I'm gonna push for this
What time did you say you needed to leave?
by 4.
Okay, if we play another one, I expect we will end around 4:45.
Okay, let's not.
Okay,
Let's not.
because this one was gonna be shorter than the next.
Really?
Yeah, the
Okay.
next one's like a big one.
Okay.
I believe.
Nobody tells you the little timetable, how long it's gonna take. Not saying it's gonna be easy, but. So I'm assuming it says to heal, so we're all like not injured.
The next one is
Okay.
with.
Which was this one?
No, this was a short.
Wow, okay.
So what we have seen so far is that the short takes us around an hour and a half. The medium takes us around 3 hours or more, and a large takes more time than anybody ever wants to spend.
Good to know.
So no, we're not doing anything. That is not going to happen.
But if we are dressed in the same attire, maybe we did. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
But what I am gonna do today is do some catch up on Final Girl before I set up for Primal tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we also have Primal tomorrow. So,
Correct. Actually, you're right. We should moderate these. You're right. You're right.
oh, no, I can't even talk about that. And let's talk about something I can. So that was that. Yeah, that was an annoying scenario. What was your feelings?
The whole like running around thing, I didn't understand it until the 5th time Greg explained it. This thing, you quickly realized, oh, they're related to each other, so don't pick the other one. And we honestly picked all the other bad ones except for the ones we needed, so that was hilarious. The baddies were not that hard. I feel like that I was like rereading the instructions while Greg was taking some of his turns to make sure we didn't miss any triggers, because I
We
mean,
didn't.
if one slug came out, we would destroy the slug, and the timer would kind of played in our favor. So
Well, the problem would be
I
if
don't
you
know.
don't discard the slug in time.
yeah,
If you, because you saw how much that thing was doing. So
Yeah.
imagine if we were slower on the slugs and we had 2 or 3 of those other.
I think it almost pushed you to try to want to like, oh no, let me just run it. The slug's slow, leave it there. We'll go explore the map.
No,
Jonai was slow, so she couldn't explore the map, so she was used for hitting the slug, the one that spawned next to her. So kind of a good like.
except for that turn, she decided not just not attack her.
I mean, she was all reds, and I do not want to take injuries.
Right, but you can't, I'm gonna say this one more time, you can't get a second injury. So because you started the scenario with one, becoming wounded was even less impactful.
Just emotional, it was very impactful.
It was very impactful for me having to spend a whole other round killing her.
Yeah,
But
I think we managed it
we
correctly.
managed it, we
It was
managed
not an
it, we
issue.
managed it. You know, I get cranky. I did not like it for one reason.
What was
I hate a whole thing where it's like, find the one thing out of these 8 things, but it could be the
Let's
first, it could
go
be the last. Like
gambling.
we could, like, imagine, like, if we pressed 198 first.
Mhm.
If we press, let's just say we pressed 198 first and we had turned over that medium, that big mushroom very early on, we could have been finished in this scenario in like less than 20 minutes. And I don't like something like that. I think the pacing is goofy. But I'm excited for this next one because what I have liked is the puzzle solving ones. And I get the feeling this next one's going to be a puzzle solving.
If you think so.
Well, because we're going into like a dungeon thing to find the orb thing. What?
I don't know, a lot of things have not been puzzle solving, more like bring that over here. It's fetch quests and like there
Yeah.
have not been a lot of puzzle solving.
Well, that very first scenario, that scenario way back towards the beginning, where the monsters kept coming back to life, and you had to like flip the switches when they were all dead. Like that one, I really liked. So
We've never failed a scenario.
we haven't, which is the other reason why, like every time I freak out, and you're like, "Can you calm down?" And every time you freak out, I'm like, "Ah, it doesn't matter if we die." Like we haven't failed a scenario yet, so like Yeah.
Let's not make that a habit.
Let's make that a habit.
To not fail a scenario?
Yes, you want that to be. Okay, great. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to, you say the whole thing.
I don't wanna.
Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Whatever you do, do not forget.
To keep your health bars full.
That's right. Just next time, she's going to say it much louder and with gusto because she's going to have confidence.
I don't even have coffee. How are you supposed to get
I kept
confidence?
saying I could
I don't
go
have
make you coffee, and you kept saying, maybe. All right.
I need coffee next time.
I haven't had
learned our
coffee either, but I
lesson.
did have a chai tea latte. All right. Have a great afternoon,
Coffee.
y'all.
Bye.